Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's the Bengals going up against the Browns. So let's get out to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. And we say hi again, everybody. Brandon Gaudin here as we count down to kickoff. I turn to my partner, that's Charles Davis. And Charles, Larry pointed out in the open, we've got a pretty good matchup of wide receivers here this afternoon, don't we?
And those guys have such a big impact on the game nowadays. We know it's a throwing game, but the guys who can go up and get it, the guys who can break tackles after the catch and make bigger plays, oh yeah, they love spotlight as well. They want the football, they want the attention.
Here's Travis Coons now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
And there's no substitute for experience in this league, and what it usually leads to, a whole lot of confidence. Andy Dalton is sharp with where to go with the football now. I think he sees reads before they actually even happen. He can sense them now, and he is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL.
Now a former Tar Heel, Giovanni Bernard. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. On the screen, Bernard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there on the screen pass. 59 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because you know, most defenses, 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them, and then you throw the ball over their heads, and now there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy running with the football.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
So an even first quarter on the scoreboard, but the threat of points on the horizon. 0-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, second and goal. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Offense. Still third down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Dalton on third and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from 6 yards away. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. Set to return, here's Raheem Mostert. And there's a flag on the play. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
First and 10, it's Griffin. And incomplete to open things up. Andrew Hawkins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
2nd and 10, once again, Griffin. This is complete to Hawkins. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves its sticks.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Complete here to Gary Barnidge. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Griffin. He's got time in the pocket, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Second and 10 now. Griffin. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it'll be third and 10. Defense has set themselves up nicely. Third and 10 now. On third down, Griffin. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout, and now we're set to get going. They go play action here on first down. Now here's the first NFL catch for Corey Coleman. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So they're operating in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down.
It's a nice catch there by Gary Barnidge, and there's no getting around it. The emergence of him has been nothing short of stunning, hasn't it?
Yeah, first 6 years, total 44 catches. Then at age 30 last year, he goes for 79.
Who says you don't get better with age?
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Griffin will throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gary Barnidge in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Travis Coons now to add the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, guys. We'll get back to you soon for the second half of this tied ball game. But first, let's look back now at this first half of play. Both the Browns and the Bengals are having some trouble moving the ball through the air. The yardage totals are low, and that's helped play into what was a low-scoring first half. All right, let's roll the highlights. Midway through the first quarter, the quick pass and completion is made, bolting 62 yards before running out of gas, sticking with the same drive. Midway through the second quarter, Coleman's got the catch here, and the pass and catch will end up going for 21 yards. Sticking with the same drive, Robert Griffin III finding his mark across the middle of the field, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. We're tied back up at 7. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Griffin on second down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Andre Hawkins, the intended receiver. And they're going to face a third down. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. They'll try to run for it with Crowell. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, and thinking along with the offensive coordinator here, I think he felt like he could pop one big because the defense has been aggressive today. Instead, they figured it out and made a nice play.
Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bengals take possession. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
In the red zone this time. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back in the game here on 3rd and goal. So still 7 yards to go here on 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And an important spot here as on comes the veteran kicker, Mike Nugent. This for the lead in the final stages. And the former Buckeye, Nugent, puts this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so. But this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. On the return, here's Justin Gilbert. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll look to throw. Finding time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. He'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. The 20, 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. It's how many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Coons now here to tack on the extra point. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Now Kuhn's on to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Kuhn's on now to kick this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They send Green to the left on his own. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The best name in the NFL, Barkevius Mingo, in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's third down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton surveying the field. And able to find Green. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Big spot, Andy Dalton. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Dalton wants to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's do or die for Dalton. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.